Hi and welcome to Film Waffle. And first off, before we get to some Mission Impossible news, it looks like veteran Hollywood stars may have a certain set of skills, but one of them ain't defusing box office bombs. That's right, Sean Penn, legendary actor, wanted to go the same way as Liam Neeson in Taken by becoming an action star. However, when his latest film went into cinemas, people just didn't care. The film, The Gunman, opened to $5 million in US box office. This is the worst wide release, and by that I mean over 2,000 screens, of Sean Penn's career. Yes, in The Gunman he may have been playing a sniper, but in this case he failed to find his target audience. Sorry, I couldn't resist. But he's in good company though, because Liam Neeson's Run All Night, which opened the week before in America, didn't do well either. It opened to about 11 million. And also other vehicles for the likes of Pierce Brosnan, Kevin Costner and Denzel Washington in recent times have also had disappointing box office take. And now to rate this news, and I give this a ready to go, in the sense that this is kind of good news in a way. Now I normally don't pay attention to box office figures, I normally think it's a bit pointless, but in this case it has a point, and that is that if you decide to copycat films to death and recreate a formula over and over again, you're going to get stung for it. Because the only people that are paying for this sort of laziness is the audience. Next up, a question for you. How do you duck out of a massive box office brawl with Star Wars Episode 7 and still look kinda cool in the process? You open your film 6 months or so earlier, and you show that drastically changing this film's scheduling has had no impact on you whatsoever by releasing some ace footage about a year before you were originally going to release your movie. For some, that would be a Mission Impossible, but for Mission Impossible, it's not a Mission Impossible. Yeah, Mission Impossible 5, or now as we know it, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, really does pull this off, as we've seen from the first footage released over the weekend. It comes just ahead of a trailer, and I'll update filmwaffle.com with my reaction to that as it lands later today. But how does the footage look? Well, it's kind of cool. It opens with Tom Cruise black widowing some serious would-be captors alongside a new lady friend. And after that, the action just doesn't let up at all. In some ways for me, this feels like a best of the Mission Impossibles. It's got tuxes, it's got quips, and it's also got some nail-biting action sequences to boot. The big reveal in this one is that there is an anti-Mission Impossible force. And no, I don't mean a Mission Impossible team, or a Mission Impossible team that doesn't quite defuse the bomb on time. I mean a collection of rogues, it's in the title, or ne'er-do-wells. Now to rate this piece of news, and I give this a ready to go. I think this is great. It's really good to whet our appetites. Goodness knows what the full trailer is going to be like. I'm looking forward to that. Like I said, I will be updating filmwaffle.com as it lands.